So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic, now the game itself. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but shoots! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Doué. Zubamendi. Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pavard. And it's Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he's managed to get free. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber. Now this could be a chance, showing good feet. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Dembele. Very nicely done. Oh, super ball. Olise! Goal! France! And France are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Picked out brilliantly. Chouameni. Calafiori was in no mood for any of that. Out towards the flank. And it's made its way to him. Eze! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Nicely aimed pass. In with the challenge. And it's Doué. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Rabiot tries a deft little ball. Nice. Ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Saka. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And that is as far as they're going to go. There's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Calafiori with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Saka. Havertz. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Olise, who played through for the wide man. That is lovely. This looks promising. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saliba. That's Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 10, Eze. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 20,
Zaire Emery.
Madueke. Number 9,
Oh, that's neat.
Gabriel
Fofana.
Jesus. Number 19, Trossard.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Madueke. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Fofana, and the counter is on. Now it's Thuram. He is through here! Thuram couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he shoots! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threat. Hits a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Great, in he goes again! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard with the short one. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough, can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. Raya claims comfortably.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Timber. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Trossard. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And this is Lewandowski. That's a super give and go. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Haaland gives it back, caresses it through.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Koundé.
It's a good run down the right. Semenyo picks it up out wide. And it's Kovacic. And this is Marmoush. Marmoush! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Lewandowski.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Balde spots it and intercepts. Rafinha. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a good ball. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Played out to the left flank, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vardiol. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Haaland is flagged offside. Now there's a Yamal! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona get themselves back in... And Marmoush! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Chance for a shot! Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bernardo Silva. He has a look up. Casado. So what can they make of this? Distributed tidily. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Nicely shaped ball. Bernardo Silva is onto this. He's in a great position here. Deftly away.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's intervened well there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers. He has found the way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Casado. And it's Lewandowski. Look at the space, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marmoush. Kovacic. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Semenyo. Out of play for a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Foden plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Reinders. That's a good ball out wide. Doku gets into a good position. The ball goes in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fermin. Cherki.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Doku. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's gone direct here. And it's Reinders. played it back. Vermin.
Now it's Lewandowski.
And he was quick to react.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Foden.
Oh, that was vital.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dani Olmo. It's Gavi. De Jong. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Foden. And he's being shifted off it. Vermin. He's a sharp little ball here.
Big chance, corner.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
De Jong! He will be livid with himself.
Nachos Nunes. Doku.
He is through here.
Doku.
Lovely bit of skill.
That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Reinders.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
De Jong tries to play it through. Shoots!
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
And he gets rid in a hurry. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played.
And here's Lewandowski. And he's surging through.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Cleared without hesitation.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Reinders puts his foot on the gas. That's a sharp pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Savinho. We are into overtime. Played out towards the right wing. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. No, that's been intercepted. That's the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good.
Pedri! Pinches it off him. And it's Bernal. Isaac.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's gone looking for safety. Gravenberg. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Yamal. Now it's Rafinha, and he's chosen to go back. And that has been cleared. Wirtz. Pedri. Fermin. Mohamed Salah. And now the breakaway. Mohamed Salah aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And the pass is intercepted. That's tidy. Tries to pass it through. Chooses, shoots! Goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pass somewhat off target. Fermin. Fermin powering forward here. And it's Pedri. Distributed tidily. Ambitious ball here. Gakpo looking to run onto it. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Oh, sweet feet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Wirtz! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Wirtz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz. And now a sudden chance to counter. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafinha. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in.
Added time.
Gakpo, he is onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. And this is Lewandowski. So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal. Shot, surely! It's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Shot a goal! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught on it here! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's shifting, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Vermin. And Yamal. Vermin. Bernal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gomez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He might be in here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's decided to go for it. Konate. Mohamed Salah has created one goal already. Now Gakpo. Now it's... He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So, time for changes
Gakpo.
on both sides, actually.
Number 11,
Liverpool
Mohamed
get
Salah.
themselves into the lead.
Number 7, Reds.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
McAllister. Coming on
We
the field.
expected better, and so did he.
Number 22, Ekitike. Number 14,
Pedri
Chiesa.
takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Soboslai. Number 17.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Substitution
Get your head
for
down,
Reds.
keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Koundé. Good running, strong and purposeful.
He is through here. Incoming delivery. Chiesa. And it's Jones. It's a searching pass. Comes out and deals with it. Liverpool have it back and can go again. And it's Rashford. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Kubasi. Pedri. He's found a way past. That's a good ball. Chiesa. And Gravenberch. More and more pressure on the ball here. Soboslai picks it up out wide. Very nicely done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that was nowhere near his best. Ferran Torres charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dani Olmo finds himself unceremonious. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.